everybody, it's Amy here.
And Elizabeth.
And today we are going to talk about wax seals. So we've got several different types of envelopes, different sizes. We've got some large ones, small ones, got some note cards here. We're going to do a treat bag. This is just like a wax type bag we're going to do. We've got some gift tags that we can do. And it's a mini card and envelopes. And we've got some holly and some rosemary.
A little package.
Yep, we're going to do a little package. And then we're also going to match ink to our wax seal. So I think, Elizabeth, you've got a nice blue shade.
Yes, it's a fairly light blue with a little bit of gray in it. And I have the Bunbox Omizaki. This is the sky.
And I've got this metallic light lavender purple color. And I'm going to match it to the ink Monteverde Mulberry Noir. That's what I chose to match. All right. So we're just going to kind of do this as we go along and talk about what we're doing. And then we're going to show some up-close shots as well when our lovely Davina edits the video. So, all right. So what are you going to do? Which one are you going to start off with?
I think I'll just do an envelope because I've done these lots of times.
Okay.
It's a good way to get started.
Okay. I think I'm going to do this wine bottle tag. Is what I'm going to do. So, all right.
Okay.
Okay. So, what we've done is we've cut our wax sticks into smaller pieces. And then we're just going to hold those over a candle and get those melted.
And you can cut the size that you think will do a wax seal on its own, but it melts faster if you have it in smaller pieces. So I went ahead and cut mine into 2 little chunks.
These will actually also fit into a glue gun.
But not the little glue guns. The big
It
ones.
needs a specific type of, I don't even know that I've ever seen one that's just called something that's fat, but I know that they make them.
Mm-hmm. My mom has one, but I have one that uses the littler ones. And we do have wax seals for the littler ones too, but it's a different kind.
You mean the glue sticks
The glue
for the
sticks,
little
yeah.
ones? Yeah. I don't know. It's like two schools. Like this I feel like is more like the traditional way of holding it over the candle in a little spoon, and then you pour it. I don't know. There's something kind of fun doing it that way. But I know if you're going to do a lot of envelopes, this is like really a time consuming.
Right. So
you might want to do the glue gun if you have a lot of envelopes that you're going to do.
Like for wedding invitations or Christmas cards.
So it melts actually fairly quickly.
It does turn the bottom of the spoon black though.
Yeah. So sometimes I've also seen people where they will take their seal and mine's a little snowflake, and they'll actually put it on their envelope or their paper, and they'll draw a circle around it.
I usually do that with a pencil, and I lightly erase it so it won't show up under light color.
Are you going to do that this time?
Not with this one.
Okay. This wax seal is fairly small, so... All right, I think mine's ready as well. So I'm just gonna do for the wine label. I'm just gonna put it at the top so I can write something at the bottom. So you want to let it settle for just a second before you put your seal down. And then if you've got an initial, you want to make sure you've got it right side up. And then you want to just press it in. And then you let it set, right?
Yes.
Don't pull it off right away, or it won't.
And the nice thing about the little gold Freund Meyer seals is they have a little bit of writing on them that shows you which way is the top and the bottom.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that.
Which only matters if it's a letter, really.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So then you just gently pull it off. And then look at that. Your little wax seal. Pretty.
I used a little bit too much wax.
You know, that's the thing. It's like there's no like correct amount. I think you can just do it however you want. Sometimes I like that really voluminous look to the wax seal rather than skimpy. So it's cool. And then I'm going to take my ink. What are you going to write on yours? I think this is going to be like a gift, like I'm giving wine to someone as like a hostess gift. So I'm going to write, I'm just going to write Happy Holidays on mine.
Really, I should have addressed this first because usually you write on this side and it'll be a little bumpy. So I might give this just a little bit to finish drying so that I don't smush the wax when I flip it over.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it would be a little bit bumpy to write. And make sure you put your card inside first.
Yeah,
like,
that's important. If you're just practicing on empty envelopes, then it doesn't really matter. But when you actually send them, it helps if the card's in there.
Yeah, it does, right? Somebody's going to open it up with nothing in it. And I'm just using a dip pen with a Zebra G nib. And then Monteverde Mulberry Noir.
I have not used these little ink pads before. So do you put it on after you've made the seal?
So, okay, so we've got some little metallic ink pads that we'll use in our next go around with this. So what you do is you take your seal and then you dip it in here, you stamp it, and then you put it on your melted wax.
Okay.
And that metallic ink will stay. So we'll show you that in our next one. So, yep. So this will just go in a little wine bottle as a hostess gift. Cool, huh? Okay. So, well, yeah. Let's open these. We're gonna open them both? Or just
Yeah.
the one? Okay.
Because the silver will show up nicely on this blue, but I think that bronze will show up better on yours.
And if you're wondering where I got these wine tags, I think I just got them like at Michael's. So, all right. Okay, so now we're going to try doing our little metallic ink. So what are you going to use with this one?
I might do one of these little present tags.
Okay. Don't get your sleeve in the
And a nice little bit of
and the
copper
flame.
tonight.
Yeah. Okay. And I think I'm gonna do. This is just cardstock, and I'm going to turn it into a note card.
Oh.
So what I think I'll do is use a little sprig of rosemary. So this came out of Davina's garden at her house. So I think I'll put this at the very top, kind of at an angle like that. And then let me get a little
I'm going to have to cut my stick again.
Yeah, melt some more wax. So you guys can, give us comments, how you like using your wax seals. Just comment to us below. And we do sell the wax seals, the wax, and the ink, the metallic ink pads. We sell those here at Van Ness.
And these spoons,
And the
which are really
spoons,
handy. They've got a
yeah.
little pour spout, but it's best for right-handed. Doesn't really work for left-handed. No, you kind of have to bend your arm weird, according to Lisa. I've not tried it left-handed.
And then we also have the wax that's already in little chips. And it comes with a little tiny spoon. They're so cute. So on this note card, I'm going to put this at the top, and then I'll have a nice space to write with my matching ink.
And this little tag is nice because it's been, I guess, embossed.
Embossed, yeah.
So it has little lines on it, and they're probably hard to see from this distance. But there's a little flat spot towards the top underneath the cutout for the hole. And so I'll probably do my seal right there.
Oh, yeah.
And mine is actually a different type of seal. It screws into this handle. And we've got several different types of handles. There's this really cute one that looks like a feather. And I like that it's a little heavier than those, so when you set it down, it feels like it's more stable.
Especially if you're doing like with the rosemary.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how that works.
And my seal is a little moon with a sun and stars,
yeah, I like
which
that
is really cute.
You can probably see the smoke. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do mine. Make sure it's centered. I'm going to just pour the wax right on top of the rosemary. And then I'm going to take my seal and press it right on the top of that. I'm going to hold this one down. Normally, oh, can you smell that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you guys.
That's
Getting
nice.
this rosemary heated up. Oh, it smells so wonderful. Yeah, it's really nice smell. So I'm going to let that sit for just a little bit. Oh, look, yours is like a teardrop shape. I like that.
It's gone over the hole a bit, which could be problematic.
Oh.
I did a little too much wax once again. A little too...
All right, so now I'm going to gently, oh, you know what? I'm going to let it stay a little bit longer. I feel like it's still a little bit wet. That smell, heating that rosemary up.
Got a little messy.
Oh, that
but
looks so cute. It just, you know, it spruces up your packages. It spruces up your note cards. All right, so let me try lifting this one now. There we go. Look how that turned out. Isn't that sweet?
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
That would be cute with like a little flower or two. Or...
Yeah, you can do dried flowers. You can do herbs out of your garden. We're going to do holly. We'll do that next if you want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the silver shows up really nice on this blue. It's not completely dried yet. And there's a little spot missing on the moon. But that was just because I wasn't being very careful.
I like that metallic a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mind that it's not covered the whole moon. Like, I think it looks kind of cool that way.
Yeah, there's a nice little spot in the center of the sun. So it's a really nice effect.
So then I'm going to write my note here.
And I'm borrowing one of Amy's dip pens, so this looks like a zebra G.
You know what? That probably is.
Looks like there's a little G covered up in there.
Yeah.
Can't pull it out.
Yeah,
it's it's stuck in there pretty good. And I think any blue would look good with this blue wax seal. This one's a little bit darker than I thought it would be since the nib I'm using is so tiny. But I like the way it turned out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that too. Very nice. And then I wrote Merry Christmas on mine.
Oh.
So then I can just add like a holiday note, like hope you're doing well, blah, 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 you know. Whatever you want to write to your friends and family for the holidays. So yeah. So, you want to do the holly?
Yes.
Let's do the holly.
And I pulled one little leaf out. I'm not sure.
That one, I feel like it's a little bit big to use. But actually, it might go on the treat bag.
Mm-hmm.
So,
even if I just pull off this one little berry that's got a kind of a long stem on it, I bet that would work too. If I just stick it in the edge of the wax.
yeah.
If you want to use that one, then you can. And this one I might do on the...
Choices. We got lots of choices. I think the holly would look good on the black.
Yeah.
But then we'll have to get a metallic, pin to write with. But I think that would look really nice with a holly.
I could do that one.
Okay.
And then I can also use this metallic stamp pad again.
This might be good too if we cut the stem off shorter. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
I could try that.
We'll see. We'll see. And then I'll do the treat bag.
Oh.
So I guess you. Did it shoot across the room?
It did.
Okay. Glad I didn't shoot someone's eye out, I guess. All right, so I'm going to start on my treat bag. You're going to start on the black tag with the holly. I think I'm going to try to use some of this twine. I'm going to cut off a small piece of the twine and make a little loopty for my treat bag.
I bet that would be cute with a bow, too. If you put it on like a package.
Yes. We'll do our package last. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a little loop like this. And then I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to pour my melted wax over that. Of course, there's nothing inside this one. There's no actual treats inside this one. My wax stuck to my paper towel. I keep forgetting that we have to remelt our wax.
Yeah. I tried to cut a smaller chunk.
Oh, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do too. So these wax sticks cut really easily with just scissors. Because there's still some wax in my spoon. Is there still some in yours?
Yeah, there's still a fairly good amount. I think the bigger the spoon, the more buildup you get.
And it'll remelt too, So this, I think this is just fun projects to do when it's cold and rainy, like it is here today, or cold and snowy in your part of the world. It gives you something to do while you're watching Christmas movies. Do you guys like to watch Hallmark, like Christmas movies?
Yes.
I've been watching some. I normally don't watch Christmas movies, but I have been this year for some reason. That's all that's on, I feel like. So tell us some of your favorite Christmas movies. Like, comment to us so we can perhaps watch them. Maybe they can become our favorite Christmas movies. I always like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
I love Tim Burton.
I love that one. But I get into arguments with my friends about whether that's a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie. But when they like to argue that, I like to argue that it could be an Easter movie too, because it technically has a lot of holidays in it.
Okay, so I'm going to have to hold this without burning my fingers. I needed a little bit more wax for this one, so we'll see how it does. And you will get your sooty fingers instead of inky fingers this time. I've got sooty fingers.
I should have used a little bit more wax with this stem too, because it's a little bit thicker than I thought it was. But it should hold. And we'll just stamp.
Oh, I keep forgetting to use my metallic stamp. Oh, I think that's going to turn out really nice. I like the blue with the holly.
Now, this won't just stand up if I let go, I don't think, because I've got an angle going on, so I'm just holding it on for a few seconds.
Because that stem is thick. So, yeah, this is how this turned out.
Nice.
I think I needed to use a little bit more wax.
It still looks good that
but,
way.
But, for a little treat bag, it's kind of cool. That would be cool to use for, like, weddings, like with your initials. For your guests to take home their treats or whatever.
And one of my favorite things about wax seals is every time you do it, you'll get a different look. It won't ever be the same shape.
So it definitely has the handmade feel and look to it. Definitely.
And there's my little holly on there.
Oh, that looks really cute. I mean, who wouldn't love to get that on their package? I mean,
It's a nice little Christmassy touch.
definitely. I think last but not least, we can do the package. So what we can do with that is take our twine and go around it a couple times, and then we can tie it. I think we should. Do you want to use your blue for this?
Sure, it'll go with that paper pretty well.
Yeah.
We could even mix the colors.
Oh yeah, we could, couldn't we?
That's what I do with my wax at home a lot. I like to have all of the different colors in it.
I like this paper. It's very retro feel to it.
I'll just cut off a little chunk of this.
And then I'm going to cut off the long ends of this.
Okay.
Oh!
It's very exciting with these scissors.
Let me borrow the scissors.
I use a little chunk of the purple.
And then we could also, we could stick a holly in here.
Oh, I like that.
I know, doesn't that look cute? Now, the question is it going to be too thick, though? Thank you, Mike. We'll have to use a lot of wax.
Yeah, I might need to add the rest of my blue into this one.
Yeah. Or that might be, I don't know, that might be too thick. Let me take the holly off. And let's try a little sprig of the rosemary.
Yes, I think that'll do better.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think you're going to use a lot of wax on this one.
Can you cut off a little bit more of the purple then?
Yeah.
We'll get a nice mix of colors that way too. Thank you.
Yeah. So this gives, something fun to do with your kids, your grandkids, just yourself, your neighborhood friends. Have a little wine, make some wax seals. Oh, that's going to be like that's going to look good. Purple and blue together.
It's very wintry. It's just a very tall candle too.
I guess you could move it over here if you wanted.
Go to the little one?
Yeah. That way your arm's not getting tired. Now they do make wax warmers with a little ledge. We don't have one here, so we're doing it the old-fashioned way. But they do make them where you use a little tea light underneath, and then you can rest your spoon on a little ledge, and so those are nice. Also,
I've got one little chunk still waiting to melt. And do you want to use your snowflake with this one?
Sure. Where's yours bigger? Yours is bigger.
We can use it.
Let's use yours.
It's got some silver on it still.
We can do bronze.
Okay.
Since we haven't tried the bronze. Just wipe it off a little bit. Put the bronze on it.
And I'm about ready if you are.
Ready.
Okay. I'll just get it in the center here. Sort of. It didn't go the way I thought it would.
It's gonna be fine. Because when you press down on it, it spreads it out a little bit more. So, and we're going to hold it down a little bit longer since it's thick. And we're going to get the rosemary smell again because we're heating it up. It still looks liquidy. We're going to let it sit for a little bit longer. At this point, I think I can let go of it. So we're just going to let that solidify. You definitely don't want to take the seal off too early or it'll look mushy. I have to look crisp. There we go. Oh, look at that. That turned out good. I would love to get this little package from someone. So, lots of fun ideas for holiday wrapping and cards and things. Let us know what you think about the wax seals and if you like to use them and what creative ways you like to use them. Just comment here. You can give us a follow. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. What am I forgetting? Japanese.
I don't know how to say.
Or Chinese, I mean.
I think it's Shengdan Kwaila, but I'm not sure. That could be wrong.
So that's a very good attempt, Elizabeth attempt, for saying Happy Holidays in Chinese. So we hope you guys enjoyed the video. We had fun doing it. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.